Welcome to my channel, and as always, we will start with the more well-known facts and move on to those that almost no one knows. Asterisk 1. Biology and basic characteristics 2. The red panda is the only species in the genus Ailurus and the Ailuridae family. It is not closely related to the giant panda, but is closer to raccoons and weasels, like the wolverine/honey badger. 3. The name lesser panda was introduced to distinguish it from the giant panda, and fire fox is due to its bright reddish-orange fur. 4. Body length is usually 50 to 64 centimeters without the tail. 5. The tail is bushy, 28 to 48 centimeters long, with 12 rings. It is used for balance and protection from the cold. 6. Adult weight is 3.7 to 6.2 kilograms. Its size is similar to a large domestic cat. 7. Warm, dense fur with a thick undercoat protects it from the cold of high-altitude forests. 8. Paws are covered in fur, which protects them from low temperatures and improves grip on trees. 9. A distinctive feature is the false thumb, an enlarged bone spur on the wrist, which helps it hold bamboo. 10. The eyes are surrounded by white markings, aiding in camouflage. 11. Red pandas are nocturnal and usually rest during the day on branches or in tree hollows. 12. Scent glands on the paws and anal area are used for territory marking. 13. They are skilled tree climbers, able to descend and even run along branches. 14. They can climb down trees headfirst due to flexible ankles, which is rare among mammals. 15. They communicate using quiet whistles, clicks, and grunts, trying to avoid detection by predators. 16. They sleep up to 13 hours a day, saving energy for foraging. 17. When threatened, they may stand on their hind legs to appear larger. 18. Red panda territories are usually within a radius of a few kilometers and are clearly defended. 19. They feed mainly on bamboo, which makes up to 95% of their diet. 20. They also consume berries, fruits, bird eggs, insects, and small vertebrates. 21. Due to the low nutritional value of bamboo, they spend a lot of time searching for food. 22. Diet and ecology. 23. The red panda has specialized teeth and jaws for crushing tough bamboo. 24. Their digestive system is not adapted to digest cellulose, so a lot of food passes through the body quickly. 25. They usually eat the lower bamboo leaves, which have fewer tough fibers. 26. They can eat up to 20 kilograms of bamboo a day in captivity. 27. In the wild, the diet heavily depends on seasonal changes in plant life. 28. They often move between different mountain elevations depending on the season and food access. 29. They prefer moist, foggy forests with rich undergrowth. 30. The range covers Nepal, India, Bhutan, Myanmar, and the southwestern provinces of China. 31. They digest food in cold conditions at altitudes up to 4,800 meters. 32. Red pandas contribute to seed dispersal by eating fruits and moving them around. 33. They can drink water by collecting droplets from leaves, which is important when sources are scarce. 34. During winter, the diet becomes more restricted, causing the pandas to spend more time resting. 35. Together with other fauna, they support the high-altitude forest ecosystem. 36. They coexist with predators, tigers, snow leopards, but the red panda is mainly a prey animal. 37. They avoid large mammals by being active at night and using their climbing skills. 38. The breeding season occurs in the spring. 39. They are rarely seen in natural conditions because they lead a secretive lifestyle. 40. They navigate their territory using scents and social signals to avoid competition. 41. They do not undertake long migrations, staying confined within their range. 42. They lead a solitary life and require large and intact forest areas for survival. 43. Reproduction and cubs. 44. Pregnancy lasts approximately 112 to 158 days. 45. After birth, the cub is blind, deaf, and helpless for about 45 days. 46. Between 1 and 4 cubs are born, most often 2. 47. The mother carefully looks after the offspring, nursing and protecting them. 48. In the first weeks, the cubs spend almost all their time hidden in the nest. 49. The cub's behavior gives the impression of plush toys. 50. Cubs begin exploring the world by climbing branches starting at 1 month old. 51. They reach sexual maturity at about 1.5 years. 52. One reason for the species' rarity is low fertility and high cub mortality in the wild. 53. After 1 year, some young stay near their mother but gradually leave. 54. Males do not participate in raising the offspring. 55. The mother spends almost the entire year caring for and protecting the cubs. 56. The young learn survival and tree climbing skills. 57. The development of the cubs takes longer than in many other mammals. 58. They are bred cautiously in zoos, taking specific features into account. 59. The young grow quickly, adapting to changing conditions. 60. The social bond between the cubs and the mother is very strong. 61. The mother can aggressively defend her cubs, even attacking predators. 62. The birth of cubs is a critical moment for the species' preservation. 63. Cub survival directly depends on the protection of the environment. 64. The red panda is listed in the International Red List as a vulnerable species, VU. 65. The main threat is habitat destruction due to deforestation and agricultural expansion. 66. Poaching and illegal trade in pelts also harm the population. 67. The sharp reduction of bamboo forests directly impacts the panda's survival. 68. In some regions, conflicts with humans occur when pandas venture into settlements searching for food. 69. Due to their vulnerable status, red pandas are legally protected in most countries within their range. 70. Reserves and national parks have been created, providing habitat protection. 71. Breeding and study programs for the species are successfully implemented in zoos worldwide. 72. International organizations, including the WWF, run projects to conserve the panda and its environment. 73. Educational programs are aimed at raising awareness among local people about the importance of conservation. 74. Reliable conservation depends on international cooperation. 75. In several countries, the capture and trade of red pandas are prohibited. 76. Uncontrolled tourism can also negatively impact them due to noise and pollution. 77. Although the species is vulnerable, the population is stabilizing in some territories due to protection. 78. Effective protection requires the preservation of large natural areas. 79. Control over poaching activities and illegal trade is important. 80. Successful reintroduction is possible if suitable habitats are available. 81. Many zoos collaborate to maintain genetic diversity. 82. Climate change may threaten the future survival of the panda in the high mountains. 83. Red panda conservation is a priority for preserving the biodiversity of the eastern Himalayas. 84. Interesting and unique facts. 85. The red panda inspired the logo of the Mozilla Firefox browser, even though the animal is not a fox. 86. In the culture of some peoples, it is considered a kind and mysterious spirit of the mountains. 87. The red panda can make various sounds, including whistles, grunts, and even something resembling a meow. 88. In zoos, pandas often exhibit playfulness and curiosity, attracting public interest. 89. In the wild, pandas often use camouflage to avoid predators like the snow leopard. 90. Pandas move through the treetops, using the flexibility and strength of their paws. 91. They use their tail not only for balance, but also as a blanket to cover their face when cold. 92. The internal false thumb is a rare adaptation in mammals. 93. Its lineage is considered a transitional species between different families of carnivores. 94. There are two subspecies of the red panda, western and eastern, which differ in range and some characteristics. 95. The red panda is capable of climbing up and down trees with equal agility. 96. Debates continue among scientists regarding the panda's exact position in taxonomy. 97. Due to its secretive nature and habitation. In hard-to-reach places, facts about the panda are still being collected. 98. Memes and viral videos featuring the red panda have appeared on the global internet. 99. There have been cases where pandas showed examples of unusual intelligence and problem-solving. 100. In zoos, red pandas often learn to play with toys and use feeders. 101. The red panda remains one of the most charming and mysterious symbols of wild nature.